This video contains harsh language, specifically English. Warning: the following video contains opinions, and they could even be contrary to yours. Please remember that even in the heat of the moment, it's about opinion. If you watch the whole video and you still don't agree with me, well, feel free to sound off in the comments, just don't be a dick about it. Opinionated mates. E3, it's fucking shit. Last night's Microsoft Xbox E3 conference was a bunch of highs and lows, a mixed bag of good and bad, which I will summarise concisely. Starting off, a trailer for Outer Worlds, which is an Epic Store exclusive, so I honestly don't give a shit. I have to stick to my morals after all. Next, I think it was next anyway, a Ninja Theory 3-on-3 online shooter that looks about as interesting as an anal wart. I'll pass on this one. Next, fresh footage of Ori and the Will of the Wisps. After that, a Diablo-styled Minecraft game called Minecraft Dungeons, and it looks pretty legit so far. The bigger names begin to crop up now, some cutscene and gameplay footage of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. By the way, I said yesterday that I feared the game would hide microtransactions, and shortly after my video, it was confirmed by Jim Sterling on Twitter that the game would have cosmetic items, so that's where EA is getting their bread and butter. Next was a trailer for a time-bendingly good-looking horror game based on the Blair Witch films and folklore. I apologise for background sound, I have very little time to record this, the dog's going crazy, so fuck it, you're just gonna hear it. After Blair Witch, we got a CGI Cyberpunk 2077 trailer, still no significant gameplay, and that grinds my gears. And the trailer had several swears Microsoft thought apt to censor. At the end of the trailer, John Wick himself, Keanu Reeves, appears as an in-game character, after which he stepped down on stage to ramble like a drunkard and provide a release date, April 2020. Next was Spiritfarer, a 2D adventure game where you build a boat. It looked cute, but I'm not sure I'd play it. And then, gameplay reveal of the new Battletoads. Visuals are fucking awful, looks like a CalArts cartoon. Burn it to the ground and start over, guys, this ain't it, chief. After Battletoads, we have RPG Time Legend of Right, a very confusing looking game with a Yoshi's Crafted World aesthetic. I'm sure it'll be someone's favourite game, but it looks like Y2K to me, aka hipster garbage. I won't know until I get my hands on it, of course. We got an Indies reel, then the announcement of the new Microsoft Flight Simulator with updated weather patterns and all sorts of crazy stuff. After this, more classic PC with Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition shown, with a brand new campaign based on the Khans and fully remastered audio. Wasn't there already a Definitive Edition on Steam? I don't know. Next, Wasteland 3, this time taking a comical Winter Wonderland theme with snowmen, a drunk pirate, and just general off-the-wall humour. Next, Double Fine was confirmed as being bought out by Microsoft. Tim Schafer drunkenly stumbled on stage like a fucking moron, I hate that guy, and showed off brand new footage of Psychonauts 2, which I'm sure would excite some people, but not me. Next up, a combination title of all LEGO Star Wars movie games so far, under the banner Skywalker Saga. I don't feel like playing through all of these again. Quite frankly, the LEGO ship has sailed for me. Unless, you know, they announce something really off the wall like Forza Horizon LEGO. Yeah, like that'll happen. Then, our first look at cutscene and gameplay from Project Dragon Ball Z, now titled Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I fucking love this name, by the way. There's plenty you can pick from besides Goku's stories. Come on, give us a game about Trunks or something. 12 Minutes was shown next, a top-down puzzle game about a man stuck in a time loop. Actually looks like a whole heap of fun, and I can't wait to give it a try. Next, Way to the Woods, the new Abzu. Possibly, it's Bambi's mum and Bambi travelling around a post-apocalypse wonderland of overgrown vegetation. Looks absolutely sick, I'd definitely play this. Getting real Tokyo Jungle vibes. Gears 5 was shown next with 2 CGI trailers. For a game coming out this year, we've seen fuck all gameplay, and I gotta level with you guys, this is not a good look for Microsoft. Instead of showing CGI trailers, they really should have had a vertical slice ready to go. This were a bad move, I'm telling ya. No faith in this. Confirmed would be Terminator-themed DLC, but what form it takes is unknown. They also mentioned a game mode called Escape, and I'm called Escape Route British, so I guess that's something. Dying Light 2 was shown, but nothing particularly new. Then Horza Horizon, Snorza Horizon ZZZ4, is getting LEGO-themed DLC. Actually looks fun, I would actually play that. For reals. I wasn't joking earlier, this is actually happening. Gears Pop was shown next, and it's utter mobile garbage. We knew it would be anyway, no thanks. Then State of Decay 2 DLC that gives you 2 new stories to play. I was burned on the train wreck that was State of Decay on Xbox 360 back when it launched, so I'm still twice shy when it comes to this series, and I won't be sold on the game just yet, I'm sure. Phantasy Star Online 2 is coming to Xbox One in the West, completely translated and free to play, all existing content in one place. This is very good news, but I prefer to see it come to the West on PC. Some majorly successful PC game company, so successful I've never heard of, called Smilegate, will be releasing their also so successful I've never heard of it game Crossfire X on Microsoft platforms. Don't care. After this, a new Bandai Namco title was shown, later revealed to be a brand new Tales entry, Tales of Arise. Next, Borderlands 3 was shown, then a George R.R. Martin and From Software title, Elden Ring, got a CGI trailer. I'm interested in this title, but I really need to see some gameplay ASAP. The show ended with a Halo Infinite trailer and no Banjo in sight. If anything, no Rare presence at all outside of Battletoads. And I don't think Rare is developing that. So what are Rare working on right now? Either way, whatever it is, we don't know. The chat on the YouTube presentation was filled with Banjo-Kazooie requests, give us Baron Bird, where's 3E? But alas, nothing was shown. Were the rumors nonsense, or will something come out of Nintendo's conference tomorrow? Only time will tell. Overall, this was a middling E3 conference. 17 of the 60 games shown were sequels or remakes of existing games, and around 20 of the games shown I would be interested in playing. Not a disappointing conference, but certainly not a patch on how I felt after last year's. What with Tales of Vesperia being remastered, that was certainly a highlight. 14 Xbox Game Studios games, 30 games premiering on Game Pass, and the new Game Pass Ultimate, which ties in Xbox Live Gold together for a clean £11. Right now, a month of the new pass is just £1, and I have bitten, as they say. So far there are an abysmal few games available on the pass for PC, but Microsoft has insisted more games are coming to the PC platform as part of the Game Pass. Either way, £1 to play Crackdown 3 for a month, sure, why not? As disappointing as this conference may have been for some, I feel optimistic that the majority of games shown looked great and probably play well. If I were to give this conference an archaic review score, I would say it's a fair 6.5 out of 10. Banjo or any Rare presence at all would have made a huge difference. Right, I gotta go to work this afternoon. Ubisoft conference tonight. I'm not covering the PC gaming show unless something particularly crops up on there that's interesting, then I'll do an opinionated mate on it. Anyway, I'm out. Bye. But that's just my opinion. What's yours?